Hello and welcome to a new video and trip report, and today we're traveling from Bonn to Mannheim on the so-called rechte Rheinstrecke, which literally means railway line on the right side of the Rhine, or you can also call it the East Rhine Railway. And we are starting in Bonn-Beuel, going to Mannheim. And here on the map you can see our route today, and we start at the station of Bonn-Beuel, and here we can see our intercity arriving. Our train was very full today, as the train before this one got cancelled, and we were also missing one car, so I cannot show you too much of the train itself, but I will show you my seat, and it has the same seats like the ICE-T, for example. Seats are comfortable, adjustable 2 times, there are big tables available and you have a lot of space, so traveling with this intercity is as comfortable as traveling with the ICE, even though the ICE is one category higher than the intercity. But still, if you're traveling with an intercity 1, it is almost the same like traveling with an intercity express. There are also newer intercities, they are called Intercity 2. They are less comfortable, but if you're using the Deutsche Bahn app, you can easily see if it is an ICE 2, because the app will show you if an Intercity 2 is operating the route you've selected. Normally all Intercity Express and Intercity trains are using the West Rhine Railway on the other side of the Rhine, but in case that this railway line is closed, trains get diverted on the East Rhine Railway, and that was what was happening today, and that's why our train started in Bonn-Beuel. Bonn-Beuel usually do not have any long distance trains except for one night train per day, but as the other railway line was closed, Bonn-Beuel was the replacement for Bonn main station, and we were following the East Rhine Railway to Koblenz. Shortly before arriving in Koblenz, we are crossing the Rhine on the railway bridge of Urmitz and going back to our original route. So to conclude, also the East Rhine Railway is a very nice railway line, very scenic, in my opinion at some points even more beautiful than the West Rhine Railway, at least at the area between Koblenz and Bonn. So if you have the chance to ride this line, do it, it's worth it. It's a very nice train ride with a lot of beautiful views. Of course, the West Rhine Railway is more famous, but also on the other side you have a lot of stunning views. Here we are crossing the river Mosel, and soon after we arrive at the main station of Koblenz, and now we're following the West Rhine Railway to our next destination of Bingen. No matter which side of the Rhine you're traveling on, you should always make sure to sit on the side where you can see the river. From this side of the train you have the most scenic views. As I was sitting on the river side on the East Rhine Railway, now on the West Rhine Railway I'm sitting on the wrong side, so there's not too much to see. You can see some of the castles, but if my seat would have been on the other side of the train, I would have had much nicer views of the beautiful Middle Rhine Valley and the Rhine Gorge. But still you can see some castles and some amazing cities like Oberwesel, for example, and a few of the castles like Oberwesel, for example. For example, if you have never been to this area, it would be a nice idea to take a long distance train on the West Rhine Railway and then going back on the other side on the East Rhine Railway with a local train, and then you get all the amazing views. Or even better is taking a ship. There are many cruise ships and also ships where you can just go for one day, and then you have the best view of this beautiful part of Germany. We just left the station of Bingen, and that means that we left the Middle Rhine Valley, and now the scenery is much less spectacular. We're stopping in Mainz, then going on passing Worms and Ludwigshafen and going on to Mannheim. In Mannheim I left the train and changed for an ICE to Ulm. I could have stayed in my intercity, it was also going to Ulm, but I chose the ICE because it was the first day where the new high-speed line from Ulm to Wendlingen was in service, and the ICE was taking this new high-speed line, and the intercity I was on was still using the old line, so I wanted to see the new line, and that's why I changed trains here. The video about the high-speed line is already released. It was immediately released as a bonus video. So if you're interested in that, I will link it at the end of this video, and then you can also watch the rest of my journey today. Here we reached Mannheim. I left the train. Here we can see our train departing. So to conclude, I'm sorry that I could not show more of the train, but I will make sure to travel with a classic intercity as soon as possible again and show you a bit more of these amazing trains that get more rare and rare nowadays as they get replaced by the less comfortable intercity too. That's it for this video. I hope it was interesting for you. Here you can see the name of the song and when my next video will be uploaded. If you like this video, please consider to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in the next video.